of February 2022, an exciting event occurred that had America glued to their seats. People were taking pictures, posting hashtags, and memeing all day long. And if you missed it, it's probably because you were distracted by the Super Bowl. But yeah, basically Kanye was mega sadfish on Insta, and it was very funny, it was hilarious, wish you were there. Before we take a deep dive into the worst Valentine's weekend imaginable, please remember not to send anybody mentioned in this video any type of harassment, bullying or hate. We're not about that life here, and this is supposed to be a week of love and caring and ooh-woo kind of feels, you know? So let's at the very least, if you can't handle that much, just smile and wave. So for those of you who are not terminally online, Kanye West, or Ye, is a 44-year-old American rapper who went and got himself hitched and subsequently fathered by Kim Kardashian in 2014. However, Kanye being a little bit, well, let's call it difficult to live with, has led to the separation of the happy couple in July 2021. Now, this is not a mutual decision, like Kanye did not choose living this life. But tough shit, Kim said she wanted out and they agreed, so they get shared custody over the 4 children. If you do want an in-depth storyline of tracing the magic of the rapping artist that is Kanye West, I would highly recommend Jay Aubrey's documentary series on it, Unraveling the Madness of Kanye West. It is a fantastic show, but first watch my video, this is way better. So in November 2021, Kim sought whiter pastures and started dating SNL comedian Pete Davidson. In January 2022, Kanye in turn started dating actress Julia Fox. Now that we've established the timeline, I just briefly want to mention that I am only interested in the salty ex-boyfriend meme train and not the whole mental health harassment part of it. Like, I acknowledge that it must be genuinely terrible to be Kim or Pete right now. However, I'm sure they're utilizing all their necessary resources to stay safe, and saying, wow, mental health bad, does little to help the situation, you know? So instead, I just want to give Kanye the benefit of the doubt that at least some of this is shit posting for the lols and the giggles and the likes and the shares, only for the sake of spoiling his ex's first Valentine's Day with her new boo. So that's really what I'm living for in this video. So, what the fuck happened? Well, Kanye has essentially declared an Instagram war against everyone that is not 100% supporting his dream of reuniting the West Kardashian family. Also, Kanye makes ridiculous amount of references and name drops that nobody gets, but everybody is speculating on. So I will do my best to present to you the leading theory as to who he's talking about or why he's referencing these various people. I'll just explain it as it comes up. At this point though, the only post that is still reflective of this weekend's shenanigans is the seemingly wholesome post from 9 February with the caption, "God please bring our family back together," all caps. As well as his McDonald's Super Bowl ad. Get your coin, king. Oh yeah, and he's still totally dating Julia at this point. So the downward spiral of us versus them started when Kanye randomly posted on Instagram this handwritten note saying, "Just so everybody knows, Cudi," that's Kid Cudi, "will not be on Donda because he's friends with you-know-who. We all speak in Billy language now." Yes, that's the entire sentence. Kid Cudi reposted this and added a response saying, "Too bad I don't want to be on your album, you fucking dinosaur, haha. Everybody knows I've been the best thing about your album since I met you. I'ma pray you for, brother. Peace emoji." Okay, let's unpack the beast. The reference to Billie Eilish is presumably because recently at a live show of hers, she saw that a fan looked kinda iffy, dodgy, ill, and so she stopped performing until this person got medical attention. The only thing that she said was, I wait for people to be okay before I keep going. But this is interpreted as shade towards Travis Scott. I think obviously so, right? I mean, do I really need to tell you why? And Travis Scott is currently on Kanye's side, so hence, therefore, obviously, Billy is evil. The Voldemort reference is obviously to Pete Davidson, the antagonist in all of this, Kanye's counter white evil, representing everything that Kanye wants to fight in his anti-establishment narrative. And Kid Cudi got booted from the Isle of West because he is friends with Pete Davidson. Yes, Kanye really is a teenage mean girl.
You were the chosen one!
So the sadness here is real, guys, because these two were besties prior to Kanye's messy era, and it seems like he's giving everyone in his life an ultimatum. So after this breakup, Kanye continued to issue literal strikes against people who he deemed haters. And I have no idea if this is a complete list of people because it was literally all deleted pretty fucking swiftly. But here's a montage. I'm sure the good folks at Reddit have some solid theories on why these unique individuals were chosen to be X'd from the Kanye library of people relevant in his life. But the most notable complaint from fans were Kanye's inability to actually crop the pictures he was reposting. On Saturday, the 12th of February, Kanye's Civil War launched. It's like staring into the abyss.
Okay, let me say something.
You're
real
insane.
Quick.
Yeah.
Let me say something. Oh yeah, no comedian has ever been fucking sane. Okay.
Right. So on the left we have Kanye, Drake, Julia Fox, Travis Scott, and Future. On the opposing side, we have Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian, Kid Cudi, Billie Eilish, and Taylor Swift. Okay, and we legit don't know if Taylor Swift was just added as an old rival meme or if she did something new. Nobody knows. The caption to this gem was, "The internet still not found a decent picture of Skeet." Skeet could either refer to Pete or it's the couple name for Kim and Pete. We don't know. I mean, look, it's magical. That's all I can say. I hope that this becomes an NFT. So at this point, you, me, and Kanye might rationally look at his Instagram page and think, dude's probably hacked. In which case, he happily informed us that, nope, he is indeed actively doing everything you are seeing here. He added the caption to this fucking picture over here. "My account is not hacked. I will be at Sunday service at noon and will be taking North and Saint to the Super Bowl shortly after." He tagged Michael J. "I'll double whatever they're paying you just so you do not have to look at that porn ever again. Big love." Michael J is Pete's friend and producer on SNL, and we assume the porn is a nickname for Pete. Side note, Michael responded with this. Yeah, he understood the assignment. Kanye continued his attack on Pete Davidson in various posts, one of which was to call Pete a dickhead and referred to him as Hillary Clinton's ex-boyfriend. Yes, that's correct. The insider info here is that Pete once uploaded a picture of him getting a tattoo of Hillary Clinton, calling Hillary his hero. So that's very interesting because Kanye sees himself as like this total binary opposite of Pete. Like him being Kanye is religious, conservative black man that wants to become the president himself, while Pete, the exact opposite, is this white, young, woke comedian who also said this about Kanye.
And Kanye said that Democrats broke up black families with welfare, and that's slavery is not real. Do you know how wrong about politics you have to be for like me to notice? But like Kanye, I know you're like, yo, this is the real me. I'm off the meds. Take them. There's no shame in the medicine game. I'm on them. It's great. Take them. There's nothing wrong with taking them. If I ever got on a plane and the pilot said, I just want all you to know, this is the real me flying. I'd jump out. Being mentally ill is not an excuse to act like a jackass. Okay?
All right, so is there anything Kanye can do to win you back?
Yeah, there is, and I'll tell you in a way that Kanye understands. I made this. Make Kanye 2006 again.
Whew. Things also escalated further when Kanye went on a more blatant smear campaign and perpetuated unverified rumors about Pete Davidson and the sharing of certain not-for-safe work images of him and his ex Ariana Grande with the late Mac Miller. This is completely unproven, it was only ever a rumor, and he added the caption, "No comment." Yeah, this one is gross, I'm glad it got yeeted. Yuck. Then, yes, there is indeed more. Kanye committed one of the internet's biggest sins. He leaked DMs. Did these DMs end up proving that Kanye is somehow right or better? Well, no. Did these DMs destroy Pete Davidson's character? Also, no. The DMs were allegedly Pete saying, something? Okay, the running theory is that it says this. You as a man, I'd never get in the way of your children. That's a promise. How you guys go about raising your kids is your business and not mine. I do hope someday I can meet them and we can all be friends. The caption attached to this badly cropped image was, "No, you will never meet my children." Fuck, Kanye being so extra, holy shit, fuck it. And yeah, then we finally got Kanye challenging Pete's manhood by posting pictures of him with Machine Gun Kelly and going on and on about how nobody knows who Machine Gun Kelly is anyway. Well, okay, this is kind of funny, like in a high school setting type of funny, you know? He added this poster, cause why the fuck not at this point, am I right? So it's Kanye and Machine Gun Kelly with the caption, "This ain't about Skeet. People, it's about selling y'all a narrative. Skeet just playing his part in Frozen 3, except it's not in theaters this time, it's on Daily Mail. Tell Bob and the entire Disney staff you wasted your money on Star Wars and Marvel because even though it makes money, you will never control the high schools. No one ever heard a Machine Gun Kelly song, Bob." Okay, holy fuck, let's unpack. Yes, there were no punctuation, that's why I read it like that. I will not be said that I take things out of context. Okay, it seems like Bob might be a reference to the Disney head Bob Chapek baby. Maybe, we don't know, he doesn't clarify. And I think he's trying to say the same as Pokemon here, you know, that it's bigger than black and white, but reversed. I think he means to communicate that the show is playing out before our eyes and, you know what, fuck it, I give up. It's art. Meaning is in the eye of the beholder, and fuck it, I choose to see shallow comedy and... Like, I believe that I managed to get all the posts involved together here in this video, since, you know, they are now deleted, except of course his main mission statement, "Survive the purge." Like, this is not a great look, obviously. But is it funny? Did I laugh? Well, this Twitter user spoke for many people. And despite the slew of memes that came from Kanye West shitposting all day long, we also got a bunch of Super Bowl related Kanye West memes. And I think it was quite the palate cleanser. It was quite refreshing because when Kanye was at the Super Bowl was pretty much the only time we had a break on our own Instagrams from seeing the downward spiral, and instead, united, he gave us a break. And this was of course epitomized through the iconic McDonald's ad break that he also posted to Twitter. That must have been some day for the marketing team. On the other side though, he had to sit through a Pete Davidson advertisement himself at the game, so maybe that sparked the rampage that we saw afterwards. Fuck knows. Like, someone should probably be a good Judy right about now and take Kanye's side and inform him that Pete doesn't even have an Instagram account.
Bruh.
Now, I don't know if anything specifically triggered this online event that we all saw against the backdrop of the Super Bowl. However, I have seen similar antics back in high school when somebody gets dumped and then starts sad posting on Maine. The difference is usually though that they are not a part of one of the most well-known families in the entire world, and they also do not have a million eyeballs on them ready to screenshot and track their every single move and then meme it and shitpost it even further. So it's pretty sad seeing a grown man sad, like holy shit. And now, a moment for the casualties of Kanye's Valentine's weekend. Like I said in the very beginning, I do feel sorry for the real victims in the story, that being Kim, Pete, and the children, and I hope that Kanye gets the support that he needs to be like less of a mess, you know, because that would obviously be most ideal. Ultimately, I want to leave you with this. If we're all very lucky, if one day reality sets in and everybody has officially faced the music, then Kanye can proudly and bravely stand in front of us and scream with his loudest possible rapper lungs that he is in fact, proudly, a gay fish.
Cause I know that I'm a gay fish, yo. Motherfucking gay fish, I'm a fish, yo. Going on a gay fish, it's alright, girl. Making love to other gay fish, all those lonely nights at the grocery store.
I wouldn't have never wore a pink polo. I wouldn't have never wear skinny jeans. Everywhere I go, people pants smaller than mine. And I'm the one who, you eat fish sticks because I have skinny jeans on.
Why be a sad fish when you can be a gay fish? Other than that, I'm just a thought with an opinion. I don't know shit about fuck. Pila.
I really get around, I'm the slut of the sea. When I say I've got crabs, I mean it literally. I was eating dinner and just had to go down on that mackerel on the dish. Cause I'm the gayest of the gay fish,